Wow.
We just store aircraft in this one. People just pay us to store them in the hangar.
So is that a private plane? That's somebody's toy?
Yeah, it's someone's private toy.
Really? Wow. Well, that's pretty impressive, isn't it?
What I'm looking for here is something real oddball, something you're not going to expect. And it's taking something that is obviously from a plane and then being able to use it in a commercial or domestic setting. So something that you think, God, that's off a plane, but doesn't it look cool? So maybe like a door handle or a ceiling lamp or a chair or a piece of bodywork.
Right then, guys, this is where the aircraft reach the final stage of their life.
Blimey. That's a cool piece. Say, how much to cut something like that off?
About £350.
£350 for a whole wing of a...
For 2 metres from the end.
That's not bad, is it? You could make one of those desks, you make a desk out of it. You know, just mounting it on a wall, just a piece of art. It's brilliant. Really beautiful sort of sculptural
really
shapes,
cool
all the pieces of these. It makes you want to buy a piece.
There are incredible pieces everywhere, but Drew's keeping his ambitions firmly on the ground.
I like the wheels as well.
I think it's normally about £100.
100 quid for a wheel?
Yeah.
While I'm tempted to buy a great big piece of a jumbo jet, I have to be mindful of what happens here is then I have to get that cut up, I have to get it worked on, it's going to cost me money. That's no good. I need to find something that I can convert easily. So something I've got a ready market for, chairs, lamps, something decorative. I've got people for that, I can sell it quickly.
Wow. Can we go up there? Is that into the cockpit? No?
Yeah, that is into the cockpit. I don't know how stable it is.
Yeah, okay. Wow. So where do we go? Wow, this is amazing. It's weird, because you imagine these things are going to get scrapped, but you don't really think about it.
No.
Walking through the sort of bare bones of the plane, it's like walking inside some sort of huge fish or a whale. You know, you can see the ribs of the plane. It's amazing, really.
Though amazed by the engineering, this stripped-back cabin also gives Drew some justification for his fear of flying.
That's the outer skin.
Yeah.
Is that the outside
So
of the
really
plane?
nothing. Yeah, that's the outside of the plane.
That didn't sound really thick, mate.
It's not. It's probably only a 2 to 3 mil thick.
That's it. That's it. That's the outside.
It's me not flying again.
You don't fly anyway.
No, that's true.
So this is what a dead aircraft looks like.
This is it. Now this is the end of it. It's like this is finished.
Yeah.
You're going to cut this one up.
This one's going to be cut up. So we're going to cut the front section from this to make a training program.
So what, like a flight simulator?
A flight simulator.
It does have a very strange feeling wandering around inside a jumbo jet that's in bits. You never want to be in that situation, do you, really? So seeing it taken apart, disassembled, is very strange. You know, you're wandering around, it's slightly eerie.
Is this all sold? He sold all this gear?
All of the cabin interior on this is sold.
This is taking
Very niche.
salvaging to a whole new level. It really is.
Yeah, let's take another look in the cockpit.
And even though this plane is not going anywhere, the 40-year-old salvage hunter reverts to a 9-year-old boy and asks to go up front,
It's really cool, isn't it?
where, yes, he pretends to fly the plane. But this is Drew Pritchard, and even whilst having fun, he spots some potential salvage.
What seats are these?
These are the cockpit seats.
Exactly what I've been looking for. So it's a great big pair of pilot seats, co-pilot seats, leather, huge armrests, very funky base, loads of rivets, odd size, odd construction, strange looking. Got it all.
That's what I'm looking for. So what would something like this cost me today to buy in that condition?
An older seat like this in this condition's around about $5,000 is the going price for it.
Really?
How many do you want?
$5,000. I don't want it that much.
Let's be careful when we put it back.
We'll put it back down gently.
Very carefully.
Thanks, Bradley.
You know, £5,000, I'm sure if I needed to buy a plane seat for my Boeing 747, that's what they're going to cost. But I only want them for sort of decoration in somebody's house or flat or bar.
OK, yeah, I do want one of those. For about 250 quid.
Another day.
Yeah.
But it's clear that Bradley's customers expect to pay more than Salvage Hunter prices, and reluctantly, Drew deplanes in search of something more affordable.
We've got over 15,000 items on our books in this hangar.
He's conscious that the team back home will be very unhappy if he doesn't buy anything, and he's pinning all his hopes on this final hangar.
There's so much here to take in. These rocker switches, I like those.
Lights off a fighter plane sort of thing, aren't they? Oh, it is, says arm. Everything is just so good looking.
They're quite cool, aren't they?
Just think of these, Jules.
Look at that.
This is the cockpit door from a 737.
How much are they?
They're $250 each.
$250 each. Just thinking, that's a pair of double doors. How much am I going to get for one of those? Those 400, 450 pounds, maybe. Maybe.
It's not reversible, that's the problem. Because you've got the cutouts here. You've got that latch
Can't
piece
change-
sticking out.
I was just thinking...
That and that will swap.
But so look at the work doing it.
That's
Huge,
massive.
huge amount of work.
Altering them, going to take hundreds of man-hours to take it apart, alter it, mess about with it, and then get a return. All the latches are on the right. And to take one of the hinges off, that's going to take me a week. So just too much work. I just lose money like a dripping tap if I bought those.
What I'd like to find is something that is obviously from a plane, but it's got a secondary use, so it can be used in a house, restaurant, hotel, bar, shop fit, something like that. So that's very close, isn't it? I got really excited then. I thought, God, we found something super. Do you have seats?
I thought, well, they're going to be good for bars, restaurants, home cinemas, something like that. And they're very stylish as well.
What are they out of?
These
Obviously,
are a 737, a Russian
a
737.
Russian 737.
If
So
that makes all the difference.
I'm not flying in a Russian plane again. No, there you go.
Oh,
That's nice. How much is this one?
this is $250.
250 quid. That's not bad, is it? It's not terrible. Not terrible. It's not like that, but slightly more stylish.
They're sort of not quite there, you know, they're not quite right, they're just not funky enough, very comfortable. This stuff just doesn't have that edge to it. It look a little bit mundane, a little bit workaday, because I'm looking for something that, you know, is not really their stock in trade. I'm looking for something very, very stylish, odd, weird, funky, you know, I can do something else with, and they're in the spares market. So it's two different worlds trying to sort of make sense of each other.
What about bits and pieces like this? Hostess trolleys.
No, I'm going to pass on those.
These are from light aircraft.
No, it's still not working for me. You?
No, not at all.
No. Cool. Nearly there. Nearly there. These are interesting, Bradley. I like the look of them.
These are the galley trays.
These go
So these,
inside there.
they go into the actual galley units.
How much are these?
They're 25 each,
25 quid each.
but we don't have many because they're quite popular.
These insulated food boxes are exactly the type of thing Drew's designer and shop-fitting customers will like. They could easily sell for around £40 each, and they've certainly got Drew's creative juices flowing.
My thinking is, you know, these things are great shop fits. And, you know, in your bathroom, you know, have just a stack of them, you know, just pile them all up to the ceiling. Very simple to fit together, very easy to attach to a wall. Great, so they were like a great find. I was hoping there was going to be lots of them.
Is this all you've got?
That's all we've got just there, 3.
Oh, OK.
Oh, yeah.
But they're really funky locks, aren't they?
I think they're cool things.
If I took, can I have 3 for 60 quid? £20 a piece?
They're quite popular.
Well, these aren't that popular. You've still got these left.
Those ones are.
Oh,
I can take them away tonight.
So what, is that a no then?
It'd have to be 25 each.
Has to be 25. All in
Yeah.
for 3.
I think Bradley is very, very governed on his prices. The prices are the prices. I don't think if you're buying the wing off of Boeing, they're going to haggle too much. So that's off today.
Yeah.
Gotta
Yeah.
be, yeah.
Fine, we'll take them. Yeah, no, for sure, we'll take those.
I bought 3 little things. But you never know. He might phone me up and say, look, I've got another jet in. It's got 50 of these things in. Do you want them? It was worth going there for that, for sure. A good contact. And I saw those beautiful old planes.
Thanks very much for coming.
No, look, thanks. Really
Nice to
appreciate
see
it.
you.
That's been good.
I'll see you again, hopefully.
If you get any more of those boxes or any of the seats we discussed, just send me some emails.
Let you know straight away.
Great stuff. Thank you very
Thanks very much, guys.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Brilliant.
Happy? Over the moon. Because I'm with you.